5 things to avoid when you're starting a business. And guys, this is a must, okay? Pay close attention to every one of these parts because it's very important, especially when I started business at the age of 21. I was a college dropout and I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I read so much stuff online, people told me certain things, and when I went into it, I still stumbled across so many different challenges, right? Everything was going wrong, cash flow wasn't going right, employing the wrong people and all the rest of it, you know? And so there are certain things that you must know to avoid when starting a business. But before we get into this, show reel, hit it.
People have today isn't that they're struggling, isn't that they can't get out of their shit. It's because the shit that they're in isn't big enough. And why I say that is because if that shit was big enough right now, if the people had a gun pointed to their head, they would actually get their ass moving. Always understand that emotions is what leads to motion. It's energy in motion. So if your emotional drive is not strong enough, you're not going to do anything to get out of it.
What's up guys, Erico here, international speaker, entrepreneur and best-selling author. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things that you must avoid when starting a business. And these 5 things are what I teach thousands of people all around the world today, and it's so important that you follow this and you start understanding why you need to avoid these things. Because when I didn't do it, it screwed up everything for me. It made my journey so much harder than it could have been, okay? So now you can learn from my mistakes so you don't have to make those mistakes and make it a much smoother journey and a smoother ride for yourself, okay? So the first thing is the word perfect. Now you're probably thinking, why does it say perfect? Well, a lot of people, and if you're like me, right, then I have something called a perfectionist syndrome. A lot of the time, we're always trying to perfect things, perfecting a plan, perfecting the product, perfecting the service, perfecting the website, perfecting the logo, perfecting every single thing, and trying to make it everything perfect. And let me tell you something, one thing you must understand as a business owner is that perfect doesn't exist. If it existed, then there would never be a version 2. There would be never a space for an improvement, right? And how we actually go about doing this, because the biggest problem with people who are trying to perfect things is they actually don't get shit done. The reason behind it is because they keep procrastinating, keep telling themselves that I can't launch it yet because I need to perfect this. I can't launch that yet because I need to perfect that. But let me tell you something, even if when it comes to a business plan, if you spend a lot of time perfecting it, it doesn't matter if you spend 6 months, 12 months, 2 years perfecting that plan, your business, when you do it, will never look exactly like the plan, right? They say 95% of businesses fail within 5 years. 95%, that's the majority wiped out. Why? Because everyone's just too busy trying to perfect the plan and not actually getting the shit done. Okay, so get rid of that whole perfection thing. Stop trying to perfect things and just get that action out there and keep working hard at it. And things may go wrong. That's okay. Just find a solution. Okay, stay solution focused. The second thing is guess. Do not play the guessing game. A lot of people going into business, especially just starting out, they always, in their mind, you know, our mind has this capacity to kind of make things up. And what that means is it kind of thinks like, oh, I'm thinking of selling a water bottle. So then it's like, oh, this water bottle's so beautiful. Everyone's going to love my water bottle. And then they're playing a guessing game. They're like, oh, but I think that actually red will be nicer. People must love red. That's all guessing, right? If you guess at your business, it's most likely that it's going to fail. It's because you don't know what people actually want out there. So instead of playing the guessing game, what you want to start doing is you want to actually play it smart, right? You actually want to do your research, do your due diligence, start understanding what the market wants, what the market needs, and give them exactly that. Do your research, okay? Do not guess, right? The third thing, spend. This is the biggest thing of all. Through our upbringing, through society, through school, we have never really been taught how to actually manage money effectively, right? We've never been taught how to become a millionaire or any of this type of stuff. In school, they just teach us how to get a job, right? How to get the qualifications. So when it comes to money, most people make money and they do what? Spend money. When they make more money, what happens? Spend more money. In fact, some people, they spend more money than they even have, right? They start swiping all the credit cards. That becomes a big problem, especially when you're going into business. So we need to distinguish and understand to first avoid spending. Now you're thinking, but some things you need to put money out. Yes, understand this distinction between spending and investing. Right? When you spend, you are paying for stuff that is a liability. When you invest, you are investing in something that is an asset to your business. So whenever you're going to put any money out in your business, ask yourself the question, when I put this money out, is this going to actually directly generate some income for me? Right? Is it going to generate income? And don't make all these like excuses to why you need to buy the newest camera right now, because you know how your mind works. You will convince yourself that it's true to buy this liability when it isn't actually needed right now. Right? Just use your money wisely, manage your money wisely, because this is the biggest problem that most people have, and that's why their funds get wiped out. And then suddenly they're like, oh, I don't know what to do. Lost my business, right? So make sure to actually avoid spending, right? And start investing. The next thing, okay, expect. Number 4, expect. Do not expect. Right? I made the video on this recently on Facebook. It trended like got thousands and thousands of likes and shares. And the thing about expectation is this. If you have expectations, that's what leads to disappointment whenever the reality doesn't come out like the expectation. And what happens is that actually depresses you, right? You get disappointed. And if you're taking notes or if you're commenting below, make sure to write this and type this out. Without expectations, you cannot have disappointment. Disappointment cannot exist without expectations. And so what that means is you can keep that positive mindset and understand that through your business journey, there will be challenges. Listen to me clearly here. Ongoing, every single day you may face challenges, but it's not about focusing on the problems, focus on the solutions. It's not about expecting your result, right? Because whatever result is supposed to happen will always happen. Whatever lesson is always there is supposed to be there and will be there. So allow it to be there, embrace the fear, embrace the challenges, grow and learn from the challenges, and do not expect. Okay, otherwise you're going to go through this journey and you're going to hate business. The last thing, number 5, depend. Do not depend on other people. This is your business. Understand this, right? Don't think, oh, but I asked her to do it. Why is she not doing it right? But I asked this person to do it. Why are they not doing it? Do not depend. It is your business. It is your responsibility to take charge of your life and to take charge of your business. Do not depend. Okay? There's one thing with depending and there's one thing with leveraging. Learn how to be a great leader. Learn how to leverage off other people's skills. Allow other people the space to shine. Be a great leader, and then you can actually build a very powerful team. But do not depend, because this is your business at the end of the day. And a lot of the time, understand one thing: employees have what we call employees mentality. Right? Your ass is on the line. Your money is on the line. But understand one thing: they are getting paid for their hours, they think. And so what actually happens is they have an employee's mentality. They work just hard enough to not get fired. And so that's why you must not depend your business on anybody else. It is your business. It is your responsibility. Guys, that's it from today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give us a thumbs up. If you found it useful, make sure to comment below. And remember, finally remember, to hit that subscribe button, because every single day I'm going to be doing daily inspiration, business strategies, teaching you and sharing with you strategies to take this year and make this year your best year yet. And for now, ciao.